Good morning, guys. This is Nora. How are we doing today? I am doing something a little bit different. I am starting a vlog on a weekday. Today's a Wednesday, but I thought it would be pretty fun to vlog today because we are going to be doing a movie night later on today, and it's going to be one of Diego's favorites, which is King Kong or Godzilla versus Kong. And we did get HBO Max recently, so it's a brand new movie. Really, you can see it in theater, or you can get HBO Max and you can stream it off your TV. So that's what we're doing today. So I don't know how much will get to vlog during the day because I will be heading off to work right now. And but yeah, let me just show you a little bit of what my routine is before I leave. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, it's not even clean anymore, but I already got my stove, guys, or my cooktop. And I made breakfast for Maddie this morning. I made her some oatmeal. And the boys don't like oatmeal, so they're probably going to have cereal or something else. But I don't always get to make breakfast, but I try to make an effort before I leave to leave something. And so this morning was oatmeal. And tomorrow might be something else, and so on. But yeah, I'm so happy to have this cooktop already. I do need to clean it already because look at, I'm already getting rice and other stuff. And it's going to make cleaning a little bit harder. I know that now because with the cooktop, I know that it would get that gunk, or the electric cooktop, the glass top, it would get that little gunk around the burners. But I learned how to clean it with a little scraper. However, this gas cooktop, I've never had gas before, so I'm learning to cook with new heat. And so as you can see here, I burned some of the, not burned it, but some of the rice was starting to come off and everything. So yeah, out of the pan. And I made brownies yesterday. They were good, but they were a little bit of a fail because I doubled the recipe and I think I left them in I took them out too early, and so there was areas where they were a little bit gooey. So I don't know if that's just the way they're supposed to be, but I ended up putting them back in the oven for a little bit, and I think that helped. So that's what happened there. And this is Diego's morning routine. Diego, say hi, Diego. He's taking out Bingley and Bella out, and Maddie, she's gonna start school in a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna have to head off because I do have to get to work soon. So let's see, I'll probably vlog in between my off days and stuff. So my off days, like during my lunch and so on. So, and after school. So you'll get to see me in between here and there, but for the most part, I'll probably start vlogging as soon as I get back from work. Okay, guys, so I'm coming to you guys with something a little bit personal. So y'all know that I had COVID back in November, and then I ended up getting complications where I was getting a lot of gastro issues, and turns out that I had gallbladder stones. And so back in February, I believe, I ended up getting a gallbladder, my gallbladder removed. And so it was an easy surgery. After that, I haven't been recovered. I'm back to myself. However, just recently, I started noticing my hair coming out in clumps. It was coming out like in little clumps together that, you know, like you can tell they were coming from the same area because the hair was still in clumps. And I would comb it out in the shower with my hands, and I would get my hand filled with hair. And at first, okay, it didn't bother me because I felt like this has happened before, but not to this extreme. And so I've been noticing every single day that that's what's going on in the shower. And it's got to the point where I feel my hair I have lost a lot of hair, and it's so, like, my ponytail is nothing like the way it used to be. And it really bums me out because first of all, I didn't know what was going on. So I haven't gone to the doctor. I am going to be getting my thyroid checked because I do have hypothyroidism. I hadn't been taking my medication as I should have, but I did start up again like maybe a month ago. So I don't know if that's the case or not. So I don't know that yet. However, after researching, you know, why does hair come out in clumps? There was another name for a condition. Let me see if I can get that really quick for you. Of a condition that happens after a person goes through a certain stressor. And then what I mean by that, it could be like, let me see, like surgeries. It could be something like weight loss, like extreme weight loss, I believe. Let me see. Sorry guys, this is called acute telogen effluvium. So, but anyways, like I said, it's a condition that happens. It's a temporary condition. It can last up to 3 months. But the sad thing about it is that a lot of people lose like a majority of hair, like their hair. I read up to 70% off of their hair, and that to me is just insane. And knowing that it's still falling off and I'm left with a little bit of hair, I mean, maybe it's still enough where it doesn't look, you know, bad. But my fear is that what if I lose my hair? And it's still continuing on. Like I am using biotin. I did buy the hair, nail, and skin biotin, the ones that have like the extra milligrams. And I also bought a shampoo. It's Spanish shampoo from Mexico, I believe. My sister recommended it to me, but they do sell it there in CVS. It's called Savile, which I think it's Savile. It's a green bottle, and I bought it there at my local Walmart. But it's meant for, it has biotin in it, and it's meant for growing hair. So I have started using those products, guys, but right now I'm just like so concerned about how much hair I will lose, since that condition does say that it takes up to 70% of my hair. So I'm hoping that it doesn't get to that far. But if you guys see me with the wig very soon, you know, and I'm laughing now, but it has really caused more anxiety. I've felt really down because of it. But I'm trying to just remember, Lord, if I have to go through this, you know how far it's gonna go. Just give me strength, give me faith to believe that it's gonna end. And if it doesn't, God, you're in control. Like, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to speak faith into, you know, my situation. And so that's what really was going on right now. So and I never realized, you know, I would hear people talk about these things before, but I've always had so much hair, a full amount of hair. I would be the kind of person that would go to the salon and ask the hairstylist to do what they call a thin out, where they would kind of cut so that it wouldn't seem like it was so full, because I always had so much hair. And now I can totally relate to people, because like I said, it's hardly, like, I feel like it's hardly any hair anymore. It's very thin. Like, my ponytail has gone down to like a, you know, I can feel like it's less hair, and I feel like the amount of hair that comes out is crazy. I'll go ahead and put a picture here. I took a picture of it, of you know, the strands that come out. I try not to, like, when I'm combing it out, to untangle it, because I need to untangle it. I try to be as soft as possible, and even though I do that, you know, the clumps of hair still are coming out. And the clumps, what I mean by clumps is like they're coming from the same area, because you can tell they're like clumped together, like in a strand, and they're coming from the same area. So if you guys have ever gone through this, please share with me like tips, advice, things that you did to cope with it, and yeah, and just keep me in your prayers. So I quickly wanted to share with you guys a meal plan that I've been getting here at school. Now, they're great because you don't have to go out and get any food. However, and they're low in calories. So let me see if it zooms on here. Well, it's not zooming in, but it's 392 calories. So I'll tell you the calories that you are consuming. Now, here's my problem. Like, I'm trying to do intermittent fasting, and then I eat this healthy lunch, but I'm always so hungry afterwards. And what I'm failing is the snacking part, because I feel like this leads me to want to snack on like M&Ms, cookies, whatever we have at home, or whatever. I'll even make sometimes trips after lunch to Dollar General real quick to get candy or something, because I feel like I need more. And even though in that moment I'm like, I shouldn't, and I end up doing it anyhow. And so this is kind of like it's kind of, what's that word? It's not contradicting. What's the other word? You know, it's can't think of it, but it's basically, it's not making any sense to buy a healthy lunch and then eat snacks. You know what I'm saying? That's my dilemma. I'm back home, and Bingy, I went to Walmart really quickly because I ended up going to go get some candy for tonight. So because we usually like to go to the movies and to watch new release movies, we wanted to make it like a movie-like experience, even though it's just going to be here at the house. I'm sorry, my camera is probably moving. So this is Jonas's favorite. Kit Kat is mine. Sour Patch is Maddie's. The other Sour Patch is Hunter's, and Diego's is the M&M's. And that's usually what we get. Maddie wanted Sour Skittles, but they didn't have any at the Walmart. And I got some other stuff for baskets. So I'm also going to try this new bubble bath. This one's the Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath, Pure Epsom Salt, Black Elderberry, and it smells really good. I have a Dollar Tree one that I got. It smells great, however, it doesn't really make much bubbles. So I decided to try this one and see if this one makes more bubbles. We will see. Bingy, have you been a good doggy? He carries that blanket around, guys. That's his blanket. He can't have an actual bed. I probably vlogged about this before, because every time that we would get him a bed, he would rip it up and take out all the stuffing, and we would have a bunch of stuffing everywhere. So we just decided to get him a blanket, and he loves the blanket. He takes it out of his crate. He brings it out to wherever he's at, and he lays on it. But at night, we'll put it back in there with him, and he just loves his blankets. His little blanket. Hey, what you doing, Bingy? Very suspicious. Baby girl cleaning. Mopping. Wow, that's my girl. Good girl, look at her. How about you, Bingy? Why don't you clean around the house, huh? Hey, Bingy, you want to go outside? You want to go outside, Bingy? Oh, yeah? Oh, look at you jump. Let me go back up a little bit. You want to go outside, Bingy? No snowball. Oh, my. Okay, fine, let's go outside. I know I told him I would take him outside, but I need to make a load before I forget. So this is a load, a basket that we keep in our restroom. So this is just Jonas and I clothing. But it always gets filled up really quickly. I actually just put away the clothing that was on here. I had delayed it for like a couple of days, and now there's another full load ready to go in the washer, guys. That's how it is. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. I mentioned this in my last cleaning video, and this has become like my favorite now. I know I mentioned to you guys that I had bought the Ensueño, which I still have a lot of that product left, and I will use it. However, now that I found this, like, I just love the way the clothing smells. This is in the Downy Infusion Bliss. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath. So, oh, I forgot to put the pods. We actually prefer the Tide Pods. I like Gain too. But my husband prefers the Tide Pods. But I like using coupons from Dollar General. And they had a lot of Gain coupons, and they were a little bit more cheaper if you were to, like, on that day. So I bought in like a few bags of gain pods, and we already used 2, and then we're using this one, and my husband just bought that one. So I'm sorry if the camera is moving everywhere. I'm trying to do both. You're mopping, mamita?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what? Okay, I'm gonna have to open the new bottle because this was not enough.
I just got bored.
You got bored? Oh, that's my girl. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put the load in, and we'll go outside right now with Bingley. So guys, I don't know, you guys don't really get to see the kitty cats. We have 2 cats. They're what they call barn cats or outdoor cats. They love it out here, guys. They love spending their afternoons here. They get on the trampoline. This is our new cat. That's her daughter, and she loves going up to that place set. So she's always on there. But they love outdoor living. Hi, kitty weedy. Oh, you're so cute, kitty weedy. Anyways, this is kind of like what my back patio looks like right now. It's very dirty. I need to sweep the chunks of dirt. So as you can see, we have a lot of dirt. Jonas just finished putting more dirt, and it was basically what he's trying to do. He was trying to just even out the ground, and so we're waiting for the grass to grow. We're not gonna plant any grass in the outdoor. I mean, not the outdoor. I'm sorry, the backyard, or towards the side. There's grass that naturally grows here. Just need to water it. But we are gonna plant carpet grass in the front, and we are gonna do little plant beds. Just kind of get the front of the house looking better. And right here, what I have planned is we're going to extend the concrete out as well, all the way over here, and extend it that way as well over here. So those are our plans. Like I said, we are doing so many things, so it's going to be a while. So I don't think I mentioned this, but because where we live, we don't get a gas provider down here. So we had to get a propane can, and so it's kind of in a okay spot, I guess, but it's look what we're having for dinner.
Huh?
So I took a short nap, but Diego has this cup ready looking. We got him this cup for his birthday. And we're like, what team are we in? I'm Team Kong. Jonas is Team Godzilla.
I'm Team Godzilla.
And then Hunter said Team Kong. Maddie, what team are you in?
It can be a tiebreaker.
Kong or Zilla? I think Bailey's Team Kong. And Bella's Zilla. What about you, Maddie? Kong, Zilla. Who's gonna win?
Yep.
How about you, Dio? What team are you in?
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Godzilla all the way.
Okay, let's have some dinner. This is my choice, which is, it's a 3-topping, pepperoni, mushroom, and green pepper. So this is my ingredients for homemade popcorn. I got this on Amazon, which is the Amish coconut oil, and of course the Flavorful. And these regular kernels. I have some other ones, but I will be using the Orville Redenbachers. I'm a little bit full, guys, so you can probably hear that in my voice. So I had found this popcorn. It's a Tier 3 popcorn popper, and I found this at a thrift store a while ago. You don't really need this. I've made it without this. I had this in storage while we were renting, or we were building our house. So I would make it in a regular pot, but I mean, I kind of do like this one because you're able to stir in the kernels. But again, you don't really need it because if you have a regular pot with a lid, you know, you can just shake it up a bit and it works just fine as well. So I'm put the coconut oil. Let me see. What can I tell you about this? I don't really know what's inside this. I mean, obviously it's coconut oil with ingredients because it's yellow or orange. But they make it specifically for popcorn. And I like it. I'm going to keep buying this one. And then what I do, I have it on since you guys know that I rarely got this gas stove. So I'm trying it at a low heat. Because this burner here has for different temperatures, and one of them is regular low heat, and then if you move it over, you have a high simmer and low simmer. So I'm gonna keep it at a low heat and just see how that works, because low heat actually is still very strong. If I would need it to go lower, then I would move it to the simmer section. But I am going to do a half a cup of popcorn. That's usually what I make. And I'm waiting for this to heat. I'm going to put a kernel in there. And that kernel will kind of give me, you know, an idea of how long, or when the oil is ready to pop the rest of the popcorn. So here's my half cup. Now the Flavorful, you're going to only use a little bit. The directions are very clear here. Oh wow, my kernel already popped. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put like about 1/4 of a tablespoon, or even less. I think it just depends how salty you want it, but you don't want to put too much. That was my problem at first. I wasn't reading the directions, and I ended up using like a tablespoon, and it was super salty. But I learned from my mistakes. Okay, guys, I couldn't like record while I was popping it because I needed to use both hands. But this is what it looks like. I did end up using a topper, like an oil topper that we bought, and I just heat that up in the microwave and just pour it over there. But I'm gonna try making another one because I feel like it came out too white. I made it before where it looks really yellowy, like the popcorn. I mean the movie type, but I don't think I used enough of the coconut oil. So let me go ahead and do another round. Okay guys, so we just finished the movie and I started cleaning up a bit. We have the boxes that we'll throw away tomorrow. And I just washed the pot and some of the bowls that we use for the popcorn. And this is the leftover popcorn. I don't know if you can see, there's 2 batches here. So this batch was my first batch. I didn't really use a lot of that coconut oil on this first batch. I did put in that, it's the topping, the butter topping on this. But this one, as you can see, I used a lot more of that, the coconut oil butter. And this one came a lot more yellow looking. They were both good. The Flavorful is what gives it that flavor. Of course, you don't want to use a lot, so do try to follow the instructions on the container if you're gonna try to make the popcorn, you know, through using a pot. But I highly recommend that you try it. We like it. We obviously do have microwavable popcorn. We only use this, or I only make this one
when we're having like a movie night. I don't know, I just feel like it feels more like a movie type of popcorn than the microwave. But the microwavable popcorn will make it like when we'll just want to snack on something. So we always stock up on microwavable popcorn. But this one, like I said, it's just like a special treat that we make when we're having like a movie night. And all this mess bothers me. I need to, let me see. I think these are empty. Okay. A little bit of leftover chocolate. Trash. So I guess this is all going to be thrown out tomorrow. Diego, he helps us out with the trash. So he's going to go ahead and throw these out tomorrow. The trash does come in tomorrow. The Thursday tomorrow. So he's going to throw that in the trash. Maddie, you need to take your ballet back to your room, Mama. And I'll put this over here somewhere. It's a little bit dim. It's already late. Jonas came home a little bit late, but he brought the pizza, so we forgave him. We watched the movie starting at around 8 already at night. So it's about, what time is it? Let's see. It is 10:04, which is not too bad. That's usually the time that we start kind of, you know, heading to bed. I didn't pop this one in the dishwasher. I forgot this one, but I'm gonna drink water, so I'll use this cup. These cups are from a restaurant called Slim Chicken, and they closed them all down here in our area, but we have these cups as memories. And we actually really like this restaurant. It had like chicken tenders, really good ones. And since then, you know, we haven't had chicken for a while. Oh, jeez. Dropping ice everywhere. And Bingley usually eats the leftover ice, but he's already back in his crate. So guys, I'm the only one that uses this faucet here. It's alkaline water, and no one seems to like the taste of it. I like the taste, and it has a lot of health benefits, so they say. So I'm the only one that drinks water from this water system. However, we have another water system for this refrigerator, which has regular purified water. So the kids get water from there, and I'm the only one, like I said, that uses the that little faucet there for the water purifier.
Hi, Mom.
You need to get into bed already. Go change.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah.
What are you watching now? She's watching Mr. Beast. Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I hope this vlog was entertaining. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. But thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.